Welcome to Me Made May challenge number 2. It's dress week. Hi, my name is Sarah and my channel is knottygnome crafts. My channel is all about sewing and styling a handmade wardrobe. In case you missed my first video where I laid out my plans for Me Made May, I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description box. But this week my challenge is to wear a dress every single day this week. Now the reason that I chose this particular challenge for myself is because I went through and I actually counted and I own 33 dresses right now. But I only wear dresses maybe once a week or possibly twice a week. I don't wear dresses all that often. I've always been more of a t-shirt and pants kind of gal, so I just don't wear dresses a lot. I actually almost used to never wear dresses, but this was actually, I realized when I started sewing my own clothes, it wasn't because I don't like dresses. I didn't wear them because I could never find ready-to-wear dresses that fit me well or that the styles that I liked. So now that I can make my own, I really do love sewing a good dress, but I find that I just don't wear them that often. So this week I thought I would challenge myself to wear a dress every single day from Sunday through Saturday. And I'm just gonna try to film a little clip every day of what dress that I'm wearing, share some information about the dress, how I feel about it, how I feel in it. And I will not be filming the dress that I'm wearing on Saturday, but that's because I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be on a road trip with my husband and we'll be at his aunt and uncle's 50th wedding anniversary celebration. But you actually have already seen the dress that I'm going to be wearing for that because I made the Sew Over It Eve dress, and I will link that video in the description box as well. So you've already seen the clip of what that dress is going to look like, so you won't miss anything. So to kick off the week, today is Sunday and I am wearing my, it used to be Little Lizard King and now I think it's Galena, no, that's the name of the dress. Styla Patterns. It's Styla Patterns Galena dress. This was a free pattern and I made it last year, and the fabric that I used is a bamboo jersey knit that I got from Emma One-Sock. So I really like this dress. This dress is actually one of the dresses that I wear more often, I think, than some of my other ones. And I'm pretty sure it's because it's trans-seasonal. Because of these long billowy sleeves, I can wear it pretty much any time of year except for when it's super, super hot. I've definitely worn it in the winter layered with tights and like a cardigan over top. Today it's gonna be in the 60s, which is actually pretty nice weather for around here, but it's chilly this morning. So I threw on a hand knit vest over the top just to keep my core a little bit more warm. And I actually quite like the way that it looks with the vest and these billowy statement sleeves. I don't wear polka dots a lot. I've noticed this before when I've gone to buy fabric. Like, I like the idea of polka dots, but I don't know, there's just something about them. Maybe they scream a little bit too like 50s vintage to me or something, but I just sometimes feel overwhelmed by polka dots. But this particular pattern, because it's such a small scale, I think that it actually works quite well for me, and because it's black and white, it's not like a bright color that really stands out. So I do like this particular print. So I think that's probably another reason why I wear this dress a little bit more frequently, because I feel like it just kind of goes with everything. You know, it's not like a statement-y sort of dress. Now, having worn this quite a bit over the last year or so since I've made it, I did make a mistake that this has a half circle skirt and I didn't let the hem drop, and so it is uneven now. And I would go back and fix it, but I just had a really bad track record with trying to do that, of like cutting off more and more and more and then making the dress too short. So I think honestly, I'm just going to deal with it and not worry that my hem isn't even, because who even notices those things anyway? I feel like most people would not notice. So it does bother me a little bit, but it's something to keep in mind for the future, that I always need to do that before I do the final step of hemming. But otherwise, I really do enjoy wearing this dress, and it's a really versatile pattern. I haven't felt the need to make another one, I don't think, just because I feel like one is enough, but I do really like this one, and yeah, that's my experience with the Galena dress. Today is Monday, and I just got home from work. For today's dress, I am wearing my Deer and Doe Maya Sotis dress. This was made out of a rayon crepe that I got in a needle shark box. And if you will recall, if you watched my previous week of handmade outfits, I tried to wear this dress last month, but I spilled coffee on it in the morning and I had to change. So I did manage to get all the way through the day wearing this dress without spilling on it, so that's a win. And then On top, I'm wearing this utility vest that I got from Stitch Fix like over 5 years ago, and I hardly ever wear this vest anymore. So I have a question for you guys who have made the Maya Sodas dress, because I know that there are many of you out there. It's a very popular pattern. I really like this dress and I love wearing it, but when it's still a little bit chilly in the spring, I need an extra layer for warmth. And I just have a really hard time trying to come up with something to wear as a topper over this. Now I settled on this vest because it was kind of the only thing that I had that matched, but I don't think it's a really great look. I think that the casualness of the vest, like the outdoorsy feeling of it, just doesn't really go with the dress. But I did try to wear like a sweater vest over it, and I didn't really like the look of that. And I really like these sleeves, so I didn't want to like squish the sleeves into like a cardigan or a jacket. So let me know if you have made the Maya Sodas dress, how do you layer it? I was kind of thinking, you know, what might be kind of cool is if I made like a wrap vest, you know, like maybe something like the Tilly and the Buttons Pearl, but like hack it off so that there's no sleeves. I don't know if that would look weird. Or maybe just some other type of vest that's like made out of a suiting. It's a little bit dressier. Like, I don't know, I really don't know, but I could definitely use some suggestions because I do actually really love wearing this dress, but like I said, I need it to be functional. But yeah, I like this dress enough that I would actually consider making another one, but probably not right away because everybody's sewing lists are a mile long and mine is no exception. So that's all I have for you today, and I will be back again tomorrow.
Today is Tuesday and I just got home from the office. Today's dress is a McCall's dress. The number I can't remember, but I will put it up on the screen. I know that the hashtag is Bryn McCall's. This one was the first version that I made, and I did the balloon sleeve version with the tier, and I made it above the knee. And the fabric that I used is an Essex cotton linen blend. And at first I just really wasn't into this dress, and actually I didn't end up sort of refashioning it because originally the elastic that I put in the sleeves was really, really tight against my wrist and it was very uncomfortable. So I ended up taking out that elastic and putting in longer elastic so that it's just like loose and billowy on my arm. And ever since I did that, I've surprised myself by how much I actually wear this dress. So this fabric is a little bit on the thicker side, and so I can wear it in the winter time. Like, it's heavy enough with tights that I can wear it and not be too cold. So I feel like it's kind of versatile in that way. And even though, like, when I look at it just hanging in my closet, I feel like it's a little bit boring. But actually, I think that it's kind of a nice blank slate. Like, it's a template that you can do whatever accessories that you want to make it more interesting. So yeah, this dress has really grown on me. It definitely was one that when I finished it, I was very like meh about it. But yeah, I've really learned to like it. So that's what I wore today, and I wore it with some heeled sandals that I bought like in 2016, and they're not very comfortable, but they are cute and they go with the dress. So that's what I wore today. So I did not really intend for this to be a vlog style video, but something funny happened today and I just wanted to share it with you, mostly to find out if any of you are in the same boat. So I ordered a new phone, and it's going to take me a couple of weeks for it to actually, for them to ship it to me. So while I'm waiting, I'm trying to go through my old phone and get organized and clean out my camera roll and like get rid of all the stuff because I'm horrible about deleting anything. So I just need to go through and like get rid of a bunch of stuff. So as I'm cleaning out my camera roll, the thought occurred to me that I take way too many pictures of random stray cats. Like, just so many. It's like whenever I'm out in the wild and like I see a cat, like my brain just immediately goes, hey, let's take a picture. And then I do. And I had all of these pictures of these cats that are not my cats. And I'm like, why do I do this? Like, I'll go over to a friend's house and like I won't take any pictures of my friends, but I'll take pictures of their cats. And it's like, there's just something weird about me. So I told my husband this story, and he was like, you know, I feel like I started doing that too, because I was like, I see a cat and I'll be like, she's going to want to see this. And so I'll take a picture just so I can show it to you. And he goes through his phone, and sure enough, there's several pictures of stray cats in his camera roll. So it's like, it's a sickness and I've given it to him. Yeah. So I would really love to hear from you in the comments if you too take pictures of cats that are not your cats, because I can't seem to stop myself. But I'm going to try to stop now because I've been deleting all those photos and I'm like, Sarah, just stop taking pictures of cats that don't belong to you. So anyway, that's what happened today, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Today is Wednesday and I have rounded out my work week in the office. So for today's outfit, I am wearing my Sew Over It Heather dress. This is the second version that I made, and I used a sweatshirting fabric that I got from Joann Fabrics, and it's a basic black sweatshirting, and then it has some kind of metallic ink on it that looks sort of like marble. And then I am also wearing a hand-woven scarf that I made several years ago, and I finished off the look with black tights and my black Madewell lace-up boots. Now, if you are a regular viewer of my channel, you're probably tired of me complaining about the weather, but it just won't warm up, so I continue to complain about it. So it was really cold and rainy today, and so I had to wear one of my warmer dresses. Dress week has not been as fun as I was hoping it would be, because I was all excited to get out my summer dresses that I haven't seen in like 6 months and wear some of them, but I haven't been able to do that because it's just been too cold. So I'm still wearing my winter dresses, but that's okay. I still am learning things by wearing a dress every day. And actually, one of the things that occurred to me today that I've learned is that I've been talking about my waistline fluctuations and how I've been feeling like some tightness and like I feel restricted in my clothing when I wear pants that don't have an elastic waist. And I have all these plans to make more elastic waist pants and shorts, and I might even do a whole separate video on that. But Dress Week has encouraged me that I can also wear my dresses instead of like tight pants, because most of my dresses are not super form-fitting. I have a lot of knit dresses, and the woven ones that I have, they're often pretty loose over the waistline. So I can wear those too and be comfortable and not feel like anything's too tight in that area. So yeah, it's just a nice reminder that I think I needed, that I can wear dresses as well as making all the elastic waist pants and shorts. So that's it for me today. I'm going to try to go downstairs and do a little bit of sewing, and so I'll see you again tomorrow. Today is Thursday and I just finished up my workday. For today's dress, I am wearing the True Bias Nico dress. It's made out of a rib knit that I got from Emma One Sock, and I really like this dress. It's one of my favorite winter dresses, and so even though I'm a little bit tired of wearing my winter dresses, I do still really like this one. So I was happy to get hopefully one last time to wear it before I have to put it away for the season. And then over top, I'm wearing my favorite shirt jacket. It's Simplicity 9239, I think, and I made this out of a Mind the Maker denim. And then in the clip, I'm actually wearing different shoes from what I wore today. I wore my white Nike sneakers, which you've probably seen a million times if you've watched any of my videos. But I ordered some new shoes that came in the mail today, and I'm a little bit undecided if I want to keep them, so I thought I would throw them on with this dress to ask for your opinion. So I got these Franco Sardo espadrille sandals, and I think that they look cute, and they're actually relatively comfortable, although they don't really have any arch support. And I like the white color. But I'm just a little bit undecided if the ankle strap is too thick and if it makes my legs look chunky. I don't really know. I can't make up my mind. So let me know what you think, because I did get them from Nordstrom, so I can always return them if I decide I don't want to hold on to them. So I would really like your feedback on that. So I don't really have a whole lot to say about this dress. It is very, very comfortable and it's easy to wear. It was one of the earlier makes that I created back when I got back into garment sewing in 2020, I think. So it's been around in my wardrobe for quite a while now, and I definitely see it staying in for the long haul because I do really like stripy dresses and I like knit dresses, and so if this one ever wears out, I'll probably just make another one to replace it. So that's it for me today, and I'll be back tomorrow to wrap it up. Today is Friday and it's a travel day. In just a few hours, I'm going to be hitting the road to go visit my husband's family for the weekend. So I just needed to be comfortable. So today's dress is my other Sew Over It Heather dress. You saw my earlier this week, I had worn my other one. This is the first one that I made out of a bamboo blend French terry that I got from Blackbird Fabrics. And then I am wearing my Tilly and the Buttons pearl cardigan over the top. I don't necessarily think that this is the best outfit combination, but I needed an extra layer to stay warm, and I do like the color combination of yellow and gray together. It's one of my favorites. So I do eventually want to give my thoughts on dress week and what I learned and any thoughts of how dresses fit into my wardrobe, etc. But right now I really need to be packing and getting ready to go. So I'm actually gonna postpone those thoughts, and I will be doing a Me Made May roundup video at the end of the month. So I think I'm just gonna shelve those thoughts until then. So that is it for me today, and if you're interested in seeing more of the dresses that are in my wardrobe, I'm gonna link this video that I made last summer. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.